biggest race of the year, and we're here with a lovely competitor who knows a little something about big races, knows a little something about pressure, three-time series champion, Angelle. What a crazy day for you here at the U.S. Nationals. You said you weren't sure you were going to get qualified, and then
I was sure we were not going to be qualified. I had already prepared myself mentally, or at least I thought I did, that we were probably not going to get in. You know, we were struggling with a few things, struggling with the clutch setup. We ended up changing the tire on the last run, hoping that would help us. But our biggest factor was the weather. It was so hot, so humid, and it was going to be really hard to improve. It was going to be really hard for anybody to improve, and so we just didn't think we were going to, I didn't think we were going to be able to do it. Of course, Ken Johnson, the guy who never gives up, told me, it ain't over till it's over, and he was not quitting. So we went up there for the final round of qualifying. I'm thinking to myself, I'm just going to enjoy the last run. And I took off. The bike actually left really good this time, and it shocked me a little bit, and I over-revved first gear a tiny bit. And then when I did that, I was like, well, then now I really ruined my chances of getting in. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish the run. And I go through the finish line, and the camera guy up on the tower is giving me this big thumbs up, and I'm like, he can't be talking to me. He must be talking to whoever's in the other lane. So I'm trying to look to see who's in the other lane. Maybe he did something really good, and he's saying no, and he's pointing, no, you, and I mean, I just lost it. Like, I think I was as excited, if not more than excited, than when I won the race in New Jersey in 2016, because this was huge for me.
Yeah.
You know, if I didn't qualify, it was a good chance we weren't going to stay in the top 10. We still got to fight to stay in the top 10 tomorrow, so it was just a whole bunch of drama. You know, it went from lows to highs, and I mean, that's drag racing. If you don't have a good heart, you do not need to be out here.
That certainly is drag racing for you.
Yeah.
You've been here before, many different circumstances. You've won this thing before, but now with this current state of the class, with your daughter out here cheering you on, what would it mean to you to be able to win the biggest race of the year?
Oh man, you know, I'm struggling to find funding. I need a sponsor. I need something to be able to continue racing next year. That was one of the big reasons why I really needed to qualify at this race. My daughter's never been to the winner's circle with me. I've only won one time since she's been alive. I actually get back to the pit. She says, Mommy, did you qualify? I said, yeah. She goes, number one? I said, no, baby, number one won, number 11. So she's really hard on me. But to win again at the U.S. Nationals with this brand new team and, you know, the brand new program, I know we're on our second year, but it's still a brand new team. We're still so much to learn. It would mean the world. You know, it's the U.S. Nationals. You know, if you win the U.S. Nationals, people are going to start looking, and then maybe I can find some funding and increase my chances of continuing my career, because that is really what I want to do.
And we hope you will. What's next for Angelle?
Well, tomorrow it's going to be to try to either beat Andrew Hines on the racetrack or get somebody to break his hands before we get up there. I don't know which one's going to be easier to do, but fight my way into the top 10. That's what we're hoping for, and then go on to the next, you know, the races for the rest of the year. Try to increase this program. We're going up with it. We need to continue that way. And then we got Joey on board now. Joey Gladstone's running Corey's bike until Corey's brand new bike is going to be built. We'll have a 3-bike team. There'll be lots of tuning going on between the 3 bikes, lots to learn. I can see that we're just going to keep climbing the hill, and hopefully next year we will, you know, the results will finally show, and we'll be able to reap the benefits of the struggles that we've had over the last couple of years. So
awesome.
I think it's what we deserve. We're working so hard, and I pray to God that He, you know, bestows some blessings on this Team Liberty, because we really need it.
Well, here's wishing you a little Indy magic for tomorrow. Good luck, Angelle.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Angelle, looking for another big moment here at the U.S. Nationals.